La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. That sneaky Sterling sure was a no-good Nick. And thanks to the spellbinding orb, he was a pretty powerful troublemaker too. Once Jasper, Opal, Sapphira, Gobsmack, Ludwig, and I all worked together, we saved the Crystal Palace and brought the thief to justice. Remember, if you work together, you can solve almost any problem. Keep it tuned here to Cubo, as I'm flying right back after these messages. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. Elfishness Day brought with it a lot of silliness and laughs, but also some unwanted danger. Jokes and pranks can be fun, but pranks that could hurt someone's feelings or put them at risk are not okay. The best jokes have everyone laughing and having a good time. So keep that in mind for the next Elfishness Day. And remember, if you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. Splish the water nymph and I are splendid friends now, but for a while there, I wasn't sure we'd make it. We got in a big fight because Sapphira started some trouble between us. But we worked it out by talking and telling each other the truth. With a sparkle of communication and a fairy dust dash of understanding, we realized that we could become great gal pals after all. Keep it tuned here to Cubo, as I'm flying right back after these messages. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. I never should have used Jasper's kooky contraption to take part in the spring clean. I should have just listened to Laverne and stayed in bed. When you're sick, rest until you're better, because rest is the fastest way to get back to full strength. So rest up, and you'll be back to sprinkling fairy dust and fluttering through the flowers before you know it. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. Jubilee Park sparkled with very Merry Christmas cheer today. But for a while, things looked downright dingy when the tree was ruined and Jingle's Christmas fairy dust went missing. But in the spirit of the season, everyone pulled together to fix the tree, and even Ludwig helped to recover the missing fairy dust. When you work together, you can accomplish some very amazing things. Keep it tuned here to Cubo, as I'm flying right back after these messages. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. Jasper's an elf, and he isn't supposed to mess with fairy magic, so when he did, he got large and couldn't fix it. It didn't take Jasper long to realize he needed to get back to his elf size, and more importantly, that he should never have messed with fairy magic, as it didn't belong to him. So to avoid problems, don't use things without permission. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. I can't believe we let the fashionistas trick us into wearing all of that hot wool clothing in the middle of summer. What we should have done all along is dress how we like and not let a magazine or someone else tell us how to look good. The most beautiful thing you can do is be happy with who you are and not let someone else tell you what's cool. After all, you may end up burning hot, and not in the good way. Keep it tuned here to Cubo, as I'm flying right back after these messages. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. In my efforts to put together a perfect possum wedding, I forgot to do one very important thing. Listen to the possums. Not only did I forget they are nocturnal, I didn't stop to listen to what they wanted. What was perfect to me was perfectly awful to them. We should never push our views on others. Everyone likes different things. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. Jasper is a super spectacular friend, but that didn't make him a super spectacular roommate. It was simply unbearable living with Jasper. I tried everything to avoid telling him. Now I know that when something is bothering you, it's best to be honest about it. I not only got my shell back, I got back my friend Jasper too. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's pearls of wisdom. It's no picnic taking care of the whole park. I was just way too tired today. When I found out about Jasper's magical voice checker, I wanted to use it to trick people into helping me. I did learn one thing. You can't use tricks to get your work done. Just be honest and do the work, you're bound to achieve fairy-tastic results. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. Do-do-do, Pearlie's Pearls of Wisdom. Sapphira found herself and her guests in a very messy muffin situation today. Sapphira's problems actually started before Mo showed up, when she was mean and stole my muffin recipe. What was the difference in our muffins? You have to do things with a loving heart. If you are mean, things will never turn out right for you. Not even muffins. Keep it tuned here to Cubo, as I'm flying right back after these messages. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's Pearls of Wisdom. It was super sweet of Jasper to want to do something nice for Fern, but as Jasper's conscience kept telling him, he never should have taken the plane. Taking something that doesn't belong to you is stealing, which is always wrong. Now that Jasper did the right thing and returned the plane, his friendship with Fern can be a soaring success. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's Pearls of Wisdom. Today, Jasper learned a very important lesson about success and hard work. The two go hand in hand. Jasper got so sidetracked being a famous rock star, he forgot to do the most important thing for his musical career: practice. You have to do things with a loving heart. So, remember, if you want to get good at something, get busy practicing. Keep it tuned here to Cubo, as I'm flying right back after these messages. La la la, do-do-do, Pearlie's Pearls of Wisdom. What a twisty, twirly mess I got myself into at the park today. If only I had told Great Aunt Garnet about the spilled fairy dust to begin with, I never would have tried to make more dust. Now I know that you should always be honest about your mistakes and not try to cover them up. Do that, and you won't end up in more trouble or all dizzy. If you can't stop by the park, you can always hang with my friends and me at Cubo.com.